or something like that. I don't know. So probably stick with someone else.
Well, the obvious would be just roll initiative and rotate teams as their initiative comes up.
That was my first thought.
Fair enough.
So for some people, I would have to be slightly extended.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it still gives you an idea of who goes what when.
Yeah.
And keeps us somewhat in sync chronology-wise.
Yeah, it's like in the cave. Just full initiative, and everybody goes back and forth. Woo! Fun times. Yeah.
I'm just hoping I go before the U-boat here. That thing's powering up a death ray.
It actually doesn't have a death ray. It's basically a Higgins boat. When I read about it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, David's version, they took out the troop bay and replaced it with a gun.
Oh.
Because that's how we left it, was that thing charging up.
Wait, what?
Charging my attack.
So, if I understand this right, I have to beat its initiative or else it's going to shoot the gun.
Ooh, could I have also brought my GUR with me?
Actually,
it's your GUR. Bring it wherever you want.
Actually, before I officially start the session, because I ran into this a little bit when I did Eric's little side fight, people make sure that they have what they want on them.
I have my Tonfa.
So there won't be a question of, hey, did I bring this? I don't know, did you?
I have my tool.
The only new piece of equipment... That's it. The only new thing Sierra has is the Probot. So if she wants to bring the Probot, she's good. Everything else is normal stuff for you.
Yeah. I'm going to bring it because you never know when we might need it.
I've got my toolkit. I've got some explosives. And I got my blaster. That's, well, let me double check with my inventory because I do have that. And I got my repaired cloud jumper.
Cloud jumper.
No, thruster. That's what
your jetpack.
Yeah, jetpack. I had that as a wish list. I'm like, wait a minute.
And I'm going to send my Probot in folded form with Quinlan, so that if she has to hack a door or something, Reset can help her with that, because Reset can interface through it.
Okay.
But I need Reset in the air with me, because he runs my shields. Which are going to be set to front and back, so I have to split the die code accordingly.
Well, actually, you're thinking the X1 video games number. It's 4 arcs.
Well, yeah, but I also remember you can set multiple arcs if you split your dice.
Yes, but if you set it front and back, your left and right aren't covered.
Right.
Yeah.
I am acknowledging my sides are wide open.
Okay.
But I am more worried about jousting and people coming in behind me because having seen the movies and having played this, space combat, 9 times out of 10 they're going to come from the front or the back.
Again, I'm just making you aware.
Yeah, I am aware I have 4 arcs.
Yeah, and then they come from the secret place below and up top.
Thankfully, the game does not worry about 3-dimensional shielding.
It assumes that there's a bit of wrapping.
Yeah. I have seen games where you have to worry about all 6 sides.
Why are there 6 pedals when there's only 4 directions?
Because GURPS, depending on what version of the shield rules you're using, has to worry about that.
Yeah.
When our friend Michael and I got real dickish and just gave 1 shield generator per arc.
I
was like, look, we have to explain why the ship's so goddamn big, and they do talk about sides of shields collapsing, so this works. Damn it.
Okay. Alright, Initiativo.
And I have no CB. Goodbye, base shield. I tried.
I'm going to help if I read.
Oh, yay. Sky. You are with a group of Sotal and Shinar, since Shinar was going to be on the stealthy side of things.
Right.
The tree line breaks to reveal the cannon, the crevasse in the ground. You can hear the running water from deep below, and not so much see it as the shadow of the absence of light conceals any kind of exact detail. There are occasional flickers of light on the walls from down below, but it's not enough to have any serious kind of illumination.
Okay.
Are you talking to me or someone else?
No, I was saying okay. I'm talking to you.
Sorry, no, that's me. I'm doing Duolingo, learning French. Sorry, didn't think it would hear.
No. It was. I thought it was. It was Sierra that I was.
I thought we were hearing sounds of acknowledgement, so we were confirming that
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
The sides of the crevasse have various pieces of equipment in them. Piping, wiring, things of that nature, as it is drawing hydroelectric power to power everything. From the briefing before, there are several maintenance shafts in the canyon, normally accessible from the city itself. Just so you're aware, Sierra, the kind of the pinkish lines on the map are where the network of maintenance areas can lead to.
And that's where we need to follow.
Well, I do have things labeled on the map. I know one of the objectives was to get into the military academy.
Okay.
Now, in addition to this, the lower side is largely visible. Most of the firing on this side coming from walkers and various other things providing artillery fire. Along down the way, as these are not one-to-one scales, so about 3.5 kilometers away, you see the glow of a large energy bridge providing passage of peoples and larger troop units across the chasm. As for the city itself, it's largely in a haze. You would recognize the source of this haze as the general signs of combat. There has been so much expelled blaster gas that it's a light to medium fog, essentially, in the cityscape, which is of course across over here. This,
my target is here, correct?
yes. The central area of the city where there's a large building still has a seemingly impenetrable shield around it, as it is being pounded on by artillery fire and the occasional fighter group that comes along firing higher yield weapons at it. It's clear that they're trying to take down the shield versus destroy whatever the building is. At least that's the current theory from what's been observed from the scouting missions. Just so you are aware as a player, there is a deactivated minefield, which
Okay.
is of course marked on the map. It's somehow being suppressed, which is why it hasn't gone off yet. As for you, the mine hatches were not designed to be accessed from here, so you'll need to climb or gain some alternate access to them.
Who, me?
Unless you want to do something else, going through the maintenance shafts would allow a theoretically unobstructed pathway into the city without having to fight through troops. Because what's on the map
Yeah.
is just representative. It's
Uh-huh.
it's one troop is not really one troop. It's like at least 30 people kind of thing.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go through the maintenance tunnels.
Okay. That will require descending the chasm, as again the maintenance areas were designed to be accessed from this side. They're designed to be accessed from areas inside the city. The endpoints are just here.
Okay, we can descend. That's fine. Like, how long of a drop is it?
Well, you mean to the very bottom?
Yeah, to get to the maintenance shaft from where we're at. You said we have to descend, so like 20 feet, 30 feet.
There's maintenance shafts on various areas. You're looking at about you're looking at about 115, 120-ish feet.
Whew.
So, but as our sheets use meters, you're looking at 37, 38-ish meters. I'll round up, so 38.
All right.
No problem for our thrusters, though.
Did I know we would have to, that there was a drop prior, or no?
Yeah. We know everything
Okay.
about the area, pretty much.
Oh, okay, good. Then, all right, so I would have brought grappling hooks. Those exist, right?
Yeah.
Disney didn't get rid of those?
No, of course not. After Empire Strikes Back, the Empire outlawed grapples.
All right, well, I would like to use a grappling hook, sir. And I hope everybody else did too.
Like, I have this jetpack, but fuck it, I want to use a rope.
Get
Don't be a
fucking-
real man. Plus, it helps the upper body strength, and I could totally use it.
Double check.
Hey,
I
My
think
fire hydrant trick.
Hey,
as I double
Sierra.
check, I think your armor gives you bonuses to climbing.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for now. I don't know why I can't read my sheet right now.
Also, Sierra,
Mm-hmm.
go get your fucking rope, Rambo.
Yeah. Yeah, I get a +1D for climbing, so works.
Saints. Boondock. Saints.
Yeah, we'll do it that way. We'll climb down. Well, first I want to see what they're gonna do. The people I'm with. What are they gonna do to get down?
They're planning. They were planning on climbing.
Climbing down or climbing up?
Climbing down. They're
Oh,
planning
yeah,
on descending.
The-
Descending is the only direction
But,
usable
I mean,
to gain
like,
access.
Are they gonna do like handhold and climb down, or are they gonna use rope and slide down? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh.
Like, what method are they using to get down?
They're using rocket batons and cabling.
Okay, I'm okay with that. All right, that's cool. When I get to about 100 feet, I'm gonna drop the rest of the way and use the force to cushion my landing.
Okay. Well, I do need a
A
few
climbing
rolls.
roll.
Not just a climbing roll. If you are being stealthy about it, I would also like a sneak roll as to not be seen by the army doing things around you.
No problem.
You will get a +8 to the stealth roll.
+8 for the stealth roll.
Yeah, because most of the people are doing other things, like the flashes of light from the diffused flashes of light from in the city. For instance, in the case there's still a firefight going on.
All right. So, how many climbing rolls do you need?
I will need, for you, I'll need 2.
All right. 14. Again.
Keep in
No.
mind that since you have climbing gear, it'll give you a 1d bonus.
Yep, I have taken it into account. Oh, you mean an extra 1D on top of what my suit gives me?
Oh no! If you have your suit, then the gear, unless the actual climbing gear is better.
And I'll use my suit. Okay. And stealth. Oh, this is sad. So it's +8. And 13. And how many stealth rolls you want?
Just one.
Just one? Oh, well.
You do remember your brawling counts as stealth, right?
Oh, wait. Nope, I totally forgot.
Oh, your brawling counts as stealth?
Yeah, her brawling is her stealth.
Yep, I forgot.
She punches the bounds in order to climb.
Yeah.
5, 3, 6, 4, 20. So that roll is a 20 now.
And I'm pretty sure your armor gave you a bonus too. But
I didn't think it was a ghost suit.
it's not, but it.
Yeah, it was a 13 with the bonus. I rolled a 2. Oh shit! And I'm a 3 and 2 5s.
It didn't have like cloaking like a ghost suit. But I wanted to say it had limited camo.
Okay. It's been a while since I've seen what's on people's sheets. So
yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's been a while for me too.
Okay. Are your rolls in? Are they good?
Yeah. The 20 is my final stealth roll. Oh wait, that's my team. Okay, I was about to say they saw me. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, I'm so confused by all this.
The First Order rolled a 27 to spot people, if I'm understanding this correctly.
Well, that moves to spot me.
However, Ishnar rolled a 1 on her power die.
Did I see that?
And on her climbing.
Yeah, on the second one.
And the first one. And the third one. Every
Oh
single roll is a 1 on the power die.
Did it not count because it's climbing?
Like, Ishnar is just a screw up all around.
She's kind of stressed out over all the shooting.
No, she's still stressed out over the deputy dog incident.
That's what you're calling it?
And that just popped in my head.
I would seriously hope a warrior, race would not be, having issues with shooting going on.
Ooh, that last one though.
Yeah, I know. Okay. You are climbing down. The rest of the team is climbing down. This group of people are rappelling into the scattered lighting of the chasm. There are various um, natural outcroppings of things going on. The walls haven't been smoothed over or anything, so there are still theoretically places to hang on to if you want to free climb. But since you have the ropes and rappelling, it's making things a bit easier. Just able to jump side down some, jump side down some. There are rumblings from uh, grenades, walkers moving around, the loud sounds of blasters being discharged, the screeches in the sky from the vehicles using their ion engines to move around. It's a somewhat familiar situation for you, Sky. Actually, considering what your former job description was.
Mm-hmm.
Battlefield, fairly, you know, fairly used to that. You know, at least being around one, not necessarily participating as a line soldier or anything. But as you descend, the team is doing pretty well, with the exception of Ishtar, who's taking it slow before doing a longer rappels uh, into the darkness, or the low light. Occasional marker beacons will flash up, illuminating different points. During one of these flashes, you will see Ishtar momentarily just dangling. But as the light fades out and fades back in, apparently in those few moments, she has repositioned herself for climbing. So she's clearly moving a bit slower than her compatriots.
Noted.
Descending further, coming into when you're able to see, or in the distance, uh, artificial outcroppings really made of metal for like maintenance side catwalks, though it's still a bit further down. Uh, as you're in the final stretch, can I get a perception roll, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, I rolled an 8.
Roll an 8.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Rolling an 8 isn't too bad in a couple cases. This is not one of them, but in other cases. Okay.
Question. I have the dog, right?
Yep.
Oh, is he just jetpacking down? Is that its plan?
Unless you think. Does it look like you could climb that down? I would figure you have to jetpack.
Well, no, unless he has Titan 3D gear cabling stuff.
That's the next upgrade. I just put guns in there.
I was actually
Grappling hooks
gonna
are next.
see if he had how like big he was, because maybe I could carry him down on my shoulders, or is he too big for that?
As I understood it, he was, like wolf-sized.
Yeah.
So pretty damn big.
And
Yeah.
and the fur might damage your armor.
Oh yeah, let's not have that. Unless I can put marshmallows on the ends of his fur.
That would be a great way to get lots of roasted marshmallows if you put them near a fire. And I will give your armor a +1 bonus due to marshmallow to resist.
That way, when he attacks people, the last thing they'll remember is they were attacked by an animal covered in marshmallows. I think it'd be funny, but I don't want to risk my suit, so we're not doing that.
We can do everything about that except the suit. She is fine with everything with that except the suit. That is the only part she's not okay with.
So we'll use the rockets then.
Yeah, the puppy can fly.
Okay. Are these the hushabouts?
He is equipped with whatever that one pack is that your jet troopers are using.
Some group I follow that makes commentary, like very educational videos about literature and all that. My favorite Shakespearean thing is that Hamlet gets full on kidnapped by pirates off screen, and then he's totally fine and nobody talks about it again. It just happens.
We don't talk about it in front of the kids.
Maybe it was one of those Caesar things where he just has him killed.
Come on in.
Let me ask.
I need favorite.
Oh.
Okay.
It
needs to be hushabout. So okay, that's good. That makes maneuvering a bit easier.
Oh, that's nice.
But okay. As you're climbing, you're occasionally checking on other people and looking up. You see a bright light that follows a zoom noise as a hum fills the air. You see from a couple kilometers away a crimson white beam lancing over the chasm.
Oh, snap!
It is a fairly wide beam from how clearly you can see it from the distance that you're at. The hum is lightly vibrating the air when
Like vanilla cake, like cream cheese topping and pecans.
Oh.
is there, okay, good. You didn't roll a 1. When
Is it her?
I'm sorry.
The Ishnar, the light, the big beam of light rippling through the sky.
Well, concerning Ishnar, your attention is diverted a bit when your eyes do catch something else that the large beam of light distracting you from noticing.
Oh, snap.
Descending rather rapidly before you have time to react, as you're just catching this like moments before it actually happens. You see the thrust glow of a pair of missiles slam just shy of Ishtar's location.
Awesome. But does she fall?
The wall explodes in dust and rock. One moment. The sound is deafening. As a matter of fact, I'll need a dexterity roll for you to keep your feet on the sidewall.
I feel like I'm just gonna slam. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna slam into the side of the wall.
Gems to
11.
breaks.
What was that? 11?
I wish. Let me see if my suit gives me any bonuses. Yeah, no, 7.
7? Okay. The concussive blast wave throws you off your feet. And you said you were using your suit, not the repelling gear that everyone else was using.
I brought my own grappling hook.
But you're using that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The safety mechanism kicks in, preventing you from actually falling anything more than a couple of inches.
Okay. But is Ishnar and the people down below okay?
I'll need you
Assuming they
to
were roll of perception.
I'll need you to roll a search to see if you can find them the as these warheads were not man-portable warheads. These were launched by something heavier.
Oh snap, son!
Obviously, it's a Bane blade. Bane blade. Or it's that ATST that has rockets on it.
I rolled another 8. I am not rolling well, guys.
Another 8. There's too much debris still clouding the area for you to be able to visually sight Ishnar. Though you do see the rest of the climbing team dangling. Some of them are trying to regain their footing. This is okay. I can do maths. Okay. At this point, you are able to drop it down if you would like.
Yeah. Can I see Ishnar anywhere?
You see, you said your search was like an 8.
Yeah.
Uh, after a minute, you will see Ishnar join the rest of you. Hmm. Mm, mm. Okay. Uh, her left leg is um, largely exposed as various bits of fragmentation, if not um, the explosion itself has shredded uh, that area of her armor, her side, and again more specifically her more 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 worse so her leg has taken a fair bit of damage.
Okay. Um.
She is
But
also
everybody else in. Uh huh.
she is also without her repelling cable.
Well, we shouldn't need it from this point on, right?
Um, no, you guys made it down to the maintenance catwalk. Though at this point, since the rest of the team is joining, two of the team members are injured. So the Soital group count is down to uh, 11, including Ishnar. They were at 13.
Okay, the two injured. How injured are they? Too injured to go on? Are
The 200 people, just looking at them at a glance, um, from a triage standpoint, they could push on, but they really shouldn't. They're severely wounded. The two members are severely wounded.
if I
Uh,
wanted to fix, how long would it take me?
if you want to fix them,
Yeah.
it would take you. If you're willing to increase your difficulty a bit for like field triage, uh, you're
Yeah, just
you're
to so they can follow it at least behind.
you're looking at 10 minutes.
Mm. Okay, we'll tuck them somewhere here, and they will alert. Like we got comms with each other, right?
Uh, yes, you do have comms, and I believe the Kaital was able to pierce any jamming that was going on at the moment.
We had piercing, jamming, and tapped their comms.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then in which case, we'll leave the two wounded here, and that way they can let us know if people are coming up behind.
Okay.
And if we need be, come back and help them out. Ishnar, does she look like she should be pushing on, or does she need to look like she needs to sit her little butt down?
Uh, she's less wounded than the rest of them. While she's injured, she is still combat capable.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes on her, but I will remove the shrapnel from her flesh.
Okay. The shrapnel in this case is literally bits of rock. So.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I'll remove them. Because if she moves with them in there, all it is going to do is irritate the area and dig in deeper. So,
Okay.
or tear muscle if it's on that deep,
Oof.
or skin. Either way, it's going to make things worse if we leave them in there and she keeps moving. So I'll go ahead and do a quick removal of the thing.
Okay. Sounds good. Ahead of you is a maintenance light. It looks like it's designed to be open um, from the inside. However, as with most things that are sensible, you can open it from the outside. It's just slightly trickier in this case. But the Sertal here know how to access it, so they'll be able to open it from this side, unveiling a unveiling a management that's slightly shorter than Matala. So yeah, you could walk it. You can walk through this. For you, this is like walk-in closet size
Yeah.
because all of these are on the taller side of things.
Awesome.
uh, what you're met with is a internal main and shoot bathed in purple lighting.
I took it. I turned it down to 66 and removed it. They had it up on 90.
You're sure it was them?
Oh, it wasn't Len,
Okay. Just confirming.
so it's either Terrence or Nadira, so.
Okay. As long as you got it turned down.
Yeah, I turned it down to 66 and removed the thermostat. So. Because 90 is a bit too much.
You think?
Yeah. Especially when we're paying for it.
Yeah.
And parents spend money for it. So.
Okay. But okay, so yeah, let's go. I have Gur. I have the doggy whose name escapes me right now,
Quinlan.
and then I have the probe droid.
Okay. Sky, can you place your token on roughly which path you would like to be following? As on the map there are several, branch points.
And we're coming from this way, correct?
Yeah, you're coming from a this way
Oh, okay.
direction.
Hold on. Let me find myself. All these tabs. What the hell?
Hey! Tabs is my thing.
Yeah, I'm talking about the tabs on the. What am I under? Oh, here I go. I found myself. I'm under Rebel Cell. Okay.
Yeah, because you're a rebel cell.
Wait, I'm already on the map. There we go. Okay, let me move this. You said place myself on which pathway we want to take?
Yeah.
So can I go here?
You can, but I'll be taking you in the wrong direction.
Okay. So I need to go this way. Well, God darn it, stupid piece of crap.
Ideally, your destination is here at the military academy. However, as you see, their pathways go various other places as well.
The what pathway? So you said pick a pathway.
Yeah, because you don't have to follow the plan. So you can really go whatever direction you'd like.
So we've already crossed this thing right here, right?
Yeah, for the sake of those climbing rolls and such, you would have navigated across to get to where you need to go to. Yeah.
Right. Well, my laptop just conked out on me, so. Wanted me to refresh?
Okay. In which case, my question is, do you want to use the pathway that'll take you to the military academy, or take you to some other possibly useful area?
No. Our goal is to get to the military academy, so that's where I'm going. Okay. Yeah, what just happened to my laptop? I was in the middle of posting. No.
Wait. Are you writing it? Are you writing it in Notepad or something else that's not the website?
I am writing it in the website. I'm reloading. Give me a second.
It'll wipe out whatever you typed.
I only had like one sentence in it anyways.
Oh.
Let's That's okay. All right, sweet. Okay, now my computer's dragging. Yeah, we want to head to the military academy. That's our goal. That's our goal. I'm hoping that we move undeterred. But no on our luck.
Okay. Dakin. What Dakin? Bro.
No, Dakin doesn't usually wear helmets.
Unless there's literally no air.
That's the only time. And also, Dakin is much older, or at least a little bit older.
Is there? You don't know? Yeah. That means I don't need a helmet.
Move on an X-wing. See if I need to hit the turbo.
As you were on approach, and unless I'm mistaken, your X-wing does not have any stealth things
Nope.
on it. In case, on your approach, there is a group of ties, like as a screen, as like a screen in front that has noticed you. They'll turn and try to engage you. You're looking at a group of 6.
Oh boy.
Foolish fools, they know not who they mess with.
Damn, this map's big. Yeah. I can only move 4 squares, and that's at times 3 speed.
Yeah.
Well, so much for what I was going to do then, since apparently I can't cover enough distance.
Well, I believe your weapons range has ranges of kilometers, so.
Oh yeah, just there's a certain level of badassery I was attempting in order to hit a weak point that I cannot attempt because there's not enough move.
Um,
So I will just have to go for the much less impressive, I just shoot it.
well, I mean, there's a little bit of cinema in this. What is it that you were wanting to do?
Well, I need to be able to get in front of it.
Like, directly in front of it?
Yeah. Which I am somewhere in the neighborhood of 750, I need times 6 movement to get close enough.
Oh, well, in this case, I'll let you in front of it. However, before that, we need to make sure you don't get shot.
Well, I have a dodge roll included in here also. That's...
Okay.
So I get a cinematic speed boost. Okay.
Is there some things we're having like on your approach? Okay.
So we'll do some attempts at a bob and weave. And we will fly to a general here. As we're bobbing and weaving, we are getting close to the deck. When we get to the deck, we fly towards the front of the ship, pull the parking brake so the X-Wing kind of drifts around, pointing the torpedo bay at the big opening in the front, Independence Day style. Let loose some torpedoes. And then skid on past.
Hello, boys. I'm back.
Mm.
Okay. As you are making your approach, the group of 6 ties.
You're re-rolling initiative, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So Sierra needs to re-roll her initiative. And
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
The group of 6 ties shoot at you, but they do the traditional Star Wars thing of like all the blasts, like even though you're like going in a straight line, they just go. They're just going around you.
Harrison, we can't keep up with him drifting lazily to the right. Gotta do some moves.
Whoa.
As you start to perform your drift, you see a super bomber in the distance launch a volley of concussion missiles in the wrong direction. Actually, it's not towards the city. It's not towards the shield. It's in a general your way distant direction. But
Game Roll 20 hates you tonight.
When you go to complete
those first 2 ties, one's on the power die.
When you go to complete your turn, so it's not your extra wide.
Double wide.
Yeah. As you go into your turn, there's a vroom as the air shakes from the inside of the bay. What you saw, kind of poking out, a red-white beam goes flying out, impacting the shield.
So my torpedoes did not go off in time.
Well, no, because it had initial.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Damn it, I didn't roll 1 on the power die. I'm sorry for 1 and a 6 and it explodes.
With your spin, you launch your missiles. The shield around the building gets 2 here. One is green and the other
blue, red, isn't it?
Check that real quick. The other one is blue.
Red and blue?
Yes, red and blue. Sorry, not red and blue. Green and blue.
Okay.
The red one you're thinking of is from one of the other worlds, probably Amos. Okay. The beam begins its sustained verse as the we're on actual torpedoes.
Yeah, I used 2 proton torpedoes.
As the
I mean, granted, it's only a whole 6 meters across, so I don't know if I can hit it, but
you've tagged a lot smaller in my sizing.
I mean, based on the description of these things, I can only dock my X-wing inside it. I don't know if that's a whole bit, if that hole's too small, but
the beam only lasts a few seconds as the beam starts collapsing from its source end Probably due to the fact that the transport has been detonated by a large explosion.
Nice.
uh, the huge fireball tinting your canopy as the well the explosive energy of proton torpedoes are released. There's a hole.
Oh. And with that, I actually probably should get going. I shall,
Of course,
if you
it's your
need me.
turn.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, doggone it! Right as it's my turn.
Yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine.
We can do it real quick, because otherwise I'll be indisposed.
Okay. Considering where you were dropped off, I'd need a running roll if you want to be timely about things. The mountainous area is rather rather cool and is formed of many loose rocks. There is what could be described as a smog almost rising in the air from all of the in the distance from all the firefighting going on. Okay.
Oh, actually, would it count as stamina or just running?
I would also need a stamina roll considering the duration that you'd be running as well.
All right. Okay. Decent rolls.
Okay. The the mountain bites back a little bit as you're moving up a rather unsteady terrain. However, that does not stop your tenacity to keep going. Though scuffed up, you and the group of Saul you are with are able to make it to a concealed entryway. Uh, the doorway essentially looks like a large rock where a patch of moss is the secret covering to a panel. One of the Satal moves the false bit of moss to reveal the panel. He tries to activate it by essentially just pushing the open button. However, uh, the panel's bright light suddenly goes from its bright amber orange color uh, down to a lower lower color, and the rest of the stuff all look a little confused. Shouldn't it shouldn't it be open? Can I get a quick perception roll from you, Rory?
Okay. Okay, cool. Sixes.
Oh, hells yes. Okay. As the tech group is looking around, you will notice something that is escaping them, primarily because they aren't really looking up. They're looking in a general like cone around area, but they
Hmm.
aren't looking up. That being said, you do, however, look up, likely because of your time in the mines of having to check the ceiling for things that might be harmful, like bad integrity
Hmm.
or veins of things. So, in this advanced skill of looking in other places, you will see about uh, 150 um, meters above, jammed into the ground, is a crashed bomber and a scarred mountainside.
You mean up?
Yeah, like
You
up
mean
for,
you mean
like
ceiling, not so you
further
said
up.
ceiling, not floor.
Well, like
Floor. Oh,
I was saying ceiling, like you because you're a miner, you were still looking at the ceiling
okay.
for various things. So that's why you have the advanced skill of looking like upwards
Okay, so a bomber is crashed into the top.
into the and about 150 meters up the top of the mountain, where the side of the mountain has been scarred from its payload detonating during the crash, and you do see with that awesome perception roll some indication that um, of sparks that aren't coming from the debris, but from some uncovered uh, section of the extension they have hidden in here. So it looks like that the crash uh, damaged basically some power lines.
Mm. Okay. Tech roll to see if we can still basically bypass it here, or if we would need to repair the damage up there.
Sure, make a tech roll.
Meanwhile, while thinking about this, Rory does kind of point up and he says, "Well, there's your problem."
Damn, no wonder the door's not working. Depending on when that hit, this thing might be depowered. And with that tech roll, you will certainly agree that the power system to the um, mechanism to open the door, or rather the panel, has been damaged to the point to where it's inoperable without some extra source of power to be wired in.
Shit. And we don't really have anything that could probably, unless we can jerry rig something that basically is like basically do uh, a jump start on the door, but I don't know how much it needs, so it's like I don't know. So unless we can I can just use my thrust pack to hypothetically get up there, but just want to see if we have any kind of.
We see, you're the tech guy. Improvising something to jumpstart the door is your.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, this is my purview, so time to see if we can come up with something.
your tech is at what, 4 dice?
I'm at. Depends on which tech, but yeah, broad tech 4D.
Okay, that is incredibly high. That is actually,
And if you have your toolkit, it's actually higher.
well, no, I'm looking at how much knowledge he would inherently
okay.
have. Because 4 dice is human maximum.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, if you had 4 dice and say knowledge, you'd be at like Mensa. So, if you're familiar with what Mensa is, um, just to give you an idea of how much dice that is. So yeah, you are just innately aware that that type of solution to this would be you could daisy chain power packs to then connect to the mechanism to see if that'll provide enough power. You could, since I believe your jetpack has the repulsor engine in it, right?
We have the thrust packs with extended power cell.
Which means it gets twice as many jumps.
Okay. So you could either use about you could use 15 power packs or the extended cell on your pack to try to rig up enough power. The Sertolo did bring a small emergency generator with them in case the internal of the facility needs anything. But if you rig that up,
yeah,
here,
we're gonna
then,
need. Yeah, we're gonna need it for the facility, not that. Basically, the extended would cut me to 12 thrust. Yeah,
it's half.
It would. Yeah. So instead of the, what was it, 24 jumps that we have, if we have the extended.
That sounds right. Yeah. 24.
Yeah, 24.
So
it would cut me down to 12. You know what? For the good of the mission, extended power pack, plug that in, and once that's, is there any way to basically like jam it open? Well, jamming it open is probably a good idea. Oh.
To wire in the power pack, I will need a equipment repair roll.
Equipment repair. Nice. Okay.
Excellent. You're able to rig it up to the mechanism, enabling the door to open. The the boulder that's like just like affixed into the ground starts, and you can hear the hydraulics with this starts being rolled to the side and upward onto a slant. Allowing the extension to be accessed.
All right, let's get to work.
And as you go in, I switch to someone else.
Yep, I shall be back. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Okay. Cool will be back with these messages.
You said Crowwood would be back?
Yeah, with these messages. Trista's in here.
Oh.
And the Mandu wing is up.
Okay.
Sorry, I was coordinating medevac with old people. All right, my turn. Yes, ma'am. All right. So, I've scrolled in and out, not up and down. Right. So I think I'm going to move with 2 on Smith. And take a strafing run. Assuming I'm in range. 2,500 meters. Okay, we are at the mid-range. Okay. I am...
That's it. Yeah, your weapons have a long range of 10.
Yeah. Okay. Character knowledge question.
Yep.
I know... Player knows that, at least according to the cartoon, the AT-AT trumps the six-legged guy here. But that thing was also old and badly maintained, so that may not be entirely fair. This is a frontline walker. It is the only version of its model on the field, whereas they have 2 of the other one. And since we're doing the whole FO that makes sense, they're refurbishing military surplus and all that.
Yeah.
Would the character know which one is the bigger threat here, the AT-AT or the single unit with the giant artillery cannon on its back?
Wow, the AT-AT actually has more armor.
As I recall, that's really all the AT-AT is, basically an armored... it takes the armored transport to a little too literally.
Second, I need to do some.
And don't forget the Raider is supposed to be helping me out here. It's getting command box.
Yeah, it's gonna be like screening stuff.
Okay. It's got plus 2D to cover my ass. I don't know these guys very well, so I can't command them very effectively.
The only edge that the ATT has is it has better anti-personnel and light vehicle coverage. The AT-AT has slightly superior armor and moderately superior weapon systems.
The AT-AT is more of a threat to me. The TE is more of a threat to the people I'm supposed to be providing air cover for.
They're more threats to people on the ground. Yeah.
And since that's what I'm supposed to be providing air cover for, the TE is the priority target.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a strafing. I'm still solving the plot hole of Empire Strikes Back by using my X-Wing to make a strafing run on a walker, but I am doing it to the six-legged one. They get plus 2D to dodge.
Okay.
At least if I'm reading this chart correctly. Because it just says you subtract the difference. So in theory, they get plus 2D to dodge. It doesn't say walkers can't dodge.
Yeah.
Well, I know there was one version you said walkers just don't dodge.
That was the old scale system where they just don't get shit.
Okay. The new one, they do get to dodge?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So he gets plus 2D to dodge. I get plus 2D damage.
Since you are fairly close, and this is going to be strange, can you make me a technical roll?
Any tech in particular?
If you, that's actually under that. Okay, give me either a communications or a raw tech roll.
No communications on the droid.
And actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something new here. If you can roll comms, have it be a tech-based comms.
I do not have comms. And I assume I have to roll it, not reset. So... However, I am overconfident.
That is too true.
So that is a total of 11.
11. Okay, you notice on the ATT,
That it has some kind of weird comms equipment that might be the source of this jamming we've been fighting?
As a reminder, the Tital last time was able to pinpoint a unusual energy emission.
Yeah.
And it gave a alphanumeric series along with it. But the ATT looks like it doesn't look like gem equipment to you. It looks like what you would see for a command and control.
Okay, which is what I was figuring it was. That was probably their command post because I mentioned that a few episodes back, and that's what it looked like. So I was right. I didn't even have to meta that. That was just applying logic based on what it was.
Definitely say it plus 2.
And get plus 2D to that. As it very slowly tries to duck. I remember watching those things try to dodge in the cartoon. Like,
it's like one of the many people on board sees you coming. Quickly, crouch. As they are crouching, the anti-personnel guns are firing up in your direction to try to dissuade you or tint your canopy or do just anything it can to prevent you from trying to get a clean shot. And let's see how this goes.
Good luck, man. I'm Star Foxing. I'm riding the floor.
Wow, that's closer than I expected, actually.
And it wasn't one of the power die for once.
Yeah.
Shooting between my wings, man.
Where's that?
Fox, do a barrel roll. I can't. If I do a barrel roll, they hit me.
Plus 2, so 30.
Mm-hmm. Well, 32 because of the plus 2. Because I already factored in my damage bonus.
What, for the hit? Because that's what I just gave you.
No, you gave me plus 2 pips, right?
Yeah.
But I already factored in my skill bonus, so it's a total of 32.
Okay. Are these just your lasers?
This is just my little X-Wing lasers.
Okay. Your lasers...
this is why it was a plot hole.
shred through the armor.
I'm assuming it's a quad burst since I used whatever the default listed of 6D was.
That's assuming it's either a single quad cannon or you're rotating the cannons. You're using all the cannons.
Yeah, it's like, so that was a wah thing.
It crouches and detonates into a Hulk.
An Incredible Hulk?
Yeah. Okay. With that, your comms momentarily go staticky before the Kaital can filter out some of the interference. The current pilot of the Kaital will come over to you. Ah, well, it looks like some of our own jamming is able to cut through, so now it's just a war of whose comtech is better. Thanks for that.
No problem.
Okay. Any other runs you're doing?
No, just the one. I'm not as badass in the air as I am on the ground, so I don't actually have to worry about action economy up here. It'd be less of an issue if I actually was commanding people I know, but because I'm so tall or total strangers, according to you for the command chart,
Yeah.
I'm rolling 3d6 plus 1 and barely scraping by getting them a 2d bonus, and that's only because I get an automatic 1d increase to the bonus.
Yeah, that.
So I'm doing my best to keep the ship alive, but
Rush is the person who. Okay.
I can give him plus 2D to life, but son of a bitch better not land on my ship.
You actually have some gunners here. So,
They also have plus 2D to life, plus whatever the ship's bonus is.
Mm. What am I?
nice. Okay. The the Solgano.
That's interesting.
What?
Oh, because you have the R5. What's the R5? Is that how you do
If I
get to
remember,
boost?
if I remember correctly, that is rerolling every 5.
Cool.
Although, due to it being grayed out, I think I'm remembering the command slightly wrong. But yeah. Yeah. As there's so you have the eugenics gunners, so
Yeah.
that's their thing. They get the reroll 5s on the stuff.
Good for them.
But yeah. They use the two twin laser turrets to their maximum effectiveness and fire a combined volley of 6 precision shots. Are these assumed to be fire linked? Because I know it's a 4D pro.
Yeah, they're soon to be fire linked. If you're not fire linked, then it's the 4D. What AT? Oh, there's the other one. I was gonna say, there's
The AT-AT is representing, by the way, groups of 4.
So I have to blow it up 4 times in order to. It's not the storm rules where I shoot it once and it hits all of them. Okay, now I am just silly levels of tech 7.
What's tied to what?
The pen is the streaming computer and the weatherman is the laptop.
You're being crazy over there. Wow. Okay, that group of 6 that was going to be going after you has now been damaged and is heading over to the Kaital to dogfight it for a bit. In addition, since they do have the everyone's here,
I assume our combat air speeders and land speeders are just being background, really.
yeah, they're being background.
They're blowing stuff up that doesn't actually matter.
Yeah. So, how many of these do you think? Not that many. Okay.
Do I need to track? Are they intending to use my missiles? Do I need to track ammo, or do I assume any missiles they use they'll replace?
Oh, since you're letting them use your equipment, they will replace your missiles with their equivalents when the battle's over.
Okay, so I don't have to track the ship's concussion missiles. That's all.
Yeah, I just need to know whether it's depleted or not. So, and how many? What's the ammo on the question on the launcher? I noticed that it's fire length. I'm not seeing an ammo count. Oh, 20. Okay. As they come in to try to swarm the Kaital, you will.
Mhm.
So I'll just. Um, as they're coming in to swarm the Kaital, as they're trying to get a target acquisition, they're kind of off to your side. So, what was I going to call them? Reboot.
Reset.
Reset.
The guy watching the sensors.
Uh, will report this to you. The Kaital does a rapid launch um, of 6 missiles that impact um, that impact 5 of the ties, leaving only 1 tie left. Though that last tie will have the initial turnaround on it. So I noticed you had homing, so those are the bombs.
Yeah, those savants.
Okay.
They're the default loadout. It had savants. We'd have to actually replace them, but the ship started with savants,
Okay.
which I found hilarious when you attacked Eric with savants. It's like, oh, so it wasn't just me being a dick and trying to get the best missile. Apparently, it's just how they operate now.
Well, not everything they have is loaded out with savants, but yeah, they do have more free access to savants.
Well, my point is that you made it sound more plausible and
Yeah.
not me just munchkining.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't get a turn. He's dead.
No, but
I know.
He turned
I know.
bad guys. Oh, you're dead.
Kill
Your
them
side
all.
just didn't get a turn.
Kill them all.
And we've both accidentally done that several times, where you deleted the guy that was tracking their turn.
Yeah. I actually did that last time when I replaced it with a crater. Okay.
So I guess they don't get a turn because they're dead.
Mm.
Called Galaxy.
Oh, never heard of it.
Around your birthday,
Oh, my birthday's also around Mother's Day.
at the end of last
Mm. Who? Oh.
No one-
I mean, if I have the
OG
funds.
Okay, I'm like, yeah. Of course.
Well, I'm also saving for Hawaii, and then my trip to New Orleans in July.
Well, I mean, the majority of what we spend normally at con is to
Walker was what? 4 dice?
Yeah. That's
Walker
That's
is
food.
4.
Mm.
And Starfighter is 6.
enrichment.
Mm.
You don't have to pay for food.
It's a 2D. Anything on the field that you have mentioned is a 2D bonus except for the airspeeders.
Perfect. And these guys.
Well, I don't know what's coming.
Hmm?
Okay, the clusters of the.
Maybe.
Hmm. And then when WizardCon was here, we used to pick Saturday to go.
Oh, that is great. You are just outside of both of their ranges.
So, hoping
So
for
it's
that.
good. I want to roll this away because I can. Okay. You, however, are not out of range of the TIE Strikers. A quartet of TIE Strikers are, they were clearly heading towards the shield, but had since prioritized you as you just destroyed 2 units in short order. You will hear them over the comms coordinating their
I know that's not right.
their fire for you.
According to this, I can roll dodge.